Have you ever realized that sometimes the best medicine isn't found in a hospital? It's found in taking time to enjoy the life God has given you. Welcome back to my channel and my Stage 4 Cancer Journey. If you're new here, each week I share how I focus on spiritual, physical, and mental wellness while undergoing treatment for Stage 4 cancer at MD Anderson in Houston. If you know someone walking through cancer or another difficult season, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. My goal is to encourage as many people as possible that even during life's hardest trials, there is still purpose, joy, and hope. This week is my week off of treatment, but life doesn't stop. Steve was called to the San Antonio area to help process insurance claims for families affected by the recent flooding. While he was putting in 10 to 12-hour days, helping people rebuild their lives, I found myself with a little unexpected mini vacation. Cancer changed what vacations look like for us almost 2 years ago. We no longer plan long trips. Instead, our lives revolve around treatment schedules. During my week off, we usually travel back to Florida or occasionally to Wisconsin to spend time with family before returning to Houston for another cycle of treatment. While Steve worked, I decided to explore San Antonio. One of my favorite ways to discover a new city is by taking an old town trolley tour. It gives me a chance to learn the history while deciding which places I want to explore. Before the tour even began, God gave me one of those little moments that remind me how small the world can be. I met our trolley guide, Brody, who is originally from Burlington, Wisconsin, only a couple of hours from where I grew up. Even more amazing, Brody is a cancer survivor himself. We spent time sharing our stories while waiting for the tour to begin. Since this is Texas in the summertime, everyone was handed an old-fashioned fan before boarding the trolley. And believe me, it was needed. Temperatures were well into the hundreds, as it is every day. The trolley operates as a hop-on, hop-off tour from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with 13 different stops throughout the city. One of my favorite stops was the Pearl District, originally the home of the Pearl Brewing Company. It has been beautifully transformed into one of San Antonio's most vibrant neighborhoods, filled with boutique shops, restaurants, and gathering places. One fascinating piece of history is that Pearl Brewing was one of the few breweries that survived Prohibition by switching from brewing beer to making ice cream and soft drinks until brewing was legal again. The beautiful Hotel Emma is also located there. It's a luxury boutique hotel built inside the original 1894 brew house, preserving much of the industrial architecture while creating an absolutely stunning place to stay. Typically, I have a recipe in my video. While traveling, I still need my nutrients, so I bring along my super greens to get my daily allotment of fruits and vegetables. I found a perfect spot at the Hotel Emma to take a break and recharge. I also loved walking through Pullman Market, where you can find just about everything from fresh produce and artisan foods to homemade baked goods and freshly made tortillas. They looked absolutely delicious. I was tempted to bring some home, but since we were staying in a hotel and traveling afterward, it just wasn't practical. Another favorite stop was the Japanese tea garden. It is absolutely breathtaking. Originally a limestone quarry that opened in the early 1900s, it was transformed into one of the most peaceful gardens I have ever visited. There are winding stone paths, beautiful flowers, koi ponds, graceful stone bridges built from the old quarry walls, and an incredible 60-foot waterfall. The best part, admission is completely free. It was one of those places where you could just wanted to sit and slow down, sit on a bench, enjoy God's beautiful creation. Next, I visited historic Market Square, the largest Mexican market in the United States. The market began in the 1930s when local farmers sold fresh produce directly from their trucks. In 1975, it was transformed into the enclosed, air-conditioned marketplace visitors enjoy today. Today, it includes more than 100 locally owned shops filled with handcrafted goods, artwork, clothing, delicious food, live music, and artists creating beautiful pieces right before your eyes. It was full of life, color, and culture. Of course, no visit to San Antonio would be complete without stopping at the Alamo. The Alamo began as a Spanish mission in 1718. Before becoming the site of one of the most famous battles in American history during the Texas Revolution in 1836. Nearly 200 Texan defenders, including Davy Crockett and Jim Bowie, gave their lives defending the mission against the Mexican army led by General Santa Anna. Although they lost the battle, their courage inspired the Texas Army. Just weeks later, with the battle cry, "Remember the Alamo," Texas forces defeated Santa Anna at the Battle of San Jacinto, securing the independence of the Republic of Texas. I also learned that what we see today is only a portion of the original mission, which once covered nearly 3 acres and served as a thriving community. And finally, there's the famous Riverwalk. Steve and I took a 35-minute narrated river cruise, and it was one of the highlights of our visit. The Riverwalk stretches approximately 15 miles along San Antonio River and includes 3 distinct sections: the historic downtown, the museum reach, and the mission reach. What many people don't realize is that the Riverwalk was originally developed as part of a flood control project after a devastating flood in 1921. Today, it has become one of the country's most unique urban parks, lined with restaurants, shops, hotels, museums, and beautiful landscaping. As I reflect on the day, I realize how important these little moments are. Cancer has changed our lives. Our vacations are no longer planned months in advance. Instead, we treasure the opportunities God gives us between treatments. While Steve faithfully served families in need, I was reminded that sometimes recharging our hearts is exactly what we need before stepping back into the next season. The verse that encouraged me this week is Ecclesiastes 3:12-13. I know that there is nothing better for people than to be happy and to do good while they live, that each of them may eat and drink and find satisfaction in all their toil. This is a gift of God. Even during difficult seasons, God continues to give us gifts worth celebrating. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you know someone who could use a little encouragement today, I'd love for you to share this video with them and my channel. God bless you, and I will see you next Friday.